Hey guys, it's Longfair from Vietnam again. After spending the whole day at the DMZ in the last video, I'm ready to head out for a relaxed evening walk. I want to check out Myeongdong Night Market and see what Seoul looks like when it lights up at night. The sun has already gone down and all the buildings are glowing. By this time, I'm pretty hungry. On my way back, I see these little street food stalls set up in tents along the sidewalk. It's such a classic Korean thing. I've seen it in so many K-dramas and always wanted to try it myself. So I think, why not? Let's just pick one and enjoy the night. I choose this one spot. The lady running it is really kind and smiling the whole time. These places are busy with locals, lots of office workers stopping by after a long day before heading home. The menu is super simple, just printed on paper. Since I don't speak Korean, I use my phone to translate everything. It's actually pretty fun trying to figure it out. Inside the tent, it feels warm and cozy. She starts me off with a bowl of hot soup, steam rising from the food. On a chilly evening like this, seeing that, it just looks perfect. She's so welcoming, even to someone who doesn't speak the language, always smiling. I order a big bowl of hot noodles, some pan-fried pork belly on the side, and a cold beer. Korean portions are honestly pretty generous compared to what I usually eat back home. After walking around all day, this is exactly what I need. The whole meal comes out to about $14. All right. Now it's time to walk over to the night market. The streets are starting to quiet down compared to an hour earlier. Most people have finished work and are heading home. I'm waiting at this busy intersection to cross. There are police officers directing traffic, and it looks like they're making way for some kind of government convoy. There they go. Okay, let's keep walking. I noticed that Korean fashion in Seoul is really neat and put together. Looking around, you mostly see black, white, and gray tones, and people here dress very carefully when they go out, and they don't really pay much attention to those around them. These people are standing here waiting for the bus. I guess they just finished work and are waiting to go home. Getting around by bus in Seoul is really convenient, so I think most people use public transportation. It's quite different from Vietnam. The office buildings are still lit up. Maybe there are still many people working late. I often read that Koreans, especially in big cities like this, have a culture of working really long hours. We're getting close to the market now, the Myeongdong pedestrian street, and here's a pretty famous Catholic church in this area, Myeongdong Cathedral. I think I'll spend a little time visiting it. Quite a few tourists who come here take photos of this church. If you pay attention, you'll hear street musicians performing. Sorry I had to lower the volume. These melodies might have copyright issues. It's really beautiful, peaceful scene with just the lights shining on the surroundings, the chilly air, and the sound of footsteps. I've seen scenes like this in Korean romantic movies. Now I'm experiencing it myself. Lots of tourists are visiting here, both foreign tourists and Koreans, probably from other provinces. This church was completed in 1898. It was the first brick church in Korea, built in Gothic architectural style. At night, when the yellow lights are turned on, the church looks incredibly magnificent and magical. Right above the main gate is a bell tower with a clock that's 45 meters tall, reaching straight up into the sky. The church is like a peaceful oasis right in the heart of the city, right next to the super lively shopping, eating, and fashion streets of Myeongdong. Many tourists, after tiring hours of shopping, often choose to walk up these stone steps into the church grounds to find a quiet, peaceful space. We're right at the entrance, about to go inside, and we keep walking inside. The pedestrian shopping and food street is very lively. This place is famous as a gathering spot for many foreign tourists when they come to Seoul. Young Koreans also come here to eat and shop. This street seems to be going downhill, and we'll walk down. Farther down at the bottom is the famous Myeongdong food street. It looks really lively and bustling. I noticed that the car models from Korean brands have really nice and stylish designs compared to the ones of same brands in the Vietnamese market. The neon lights in all kinds of colors brightly light up the whole street. It's truly magnificent and impressive. Let's take a walk around and see what people are selling here. There are quite a few intersections here, and I don't really know which way to start walking. Maybe I'll try walking down this main road first, then turn back and explore some of the side streets later. This stall sells ready-packed fruit cups and candied fruit skewers, mainly strawberries, grapes, and tangerines. Oh, they also sell grilled meat skewers with sauce, sausages, and boiled corn, chicken, pork, beef. And this stall has dried fruit preserves, dried strawberries, and dried fruits. They're selling roasted chestnuts, grilled seafood with sauce, and seasoned dried squid, fried shrimp, fried chicken, beef skewered and grilled with sauce. The food stalls are set up right in the middle of the street so people can easily walk by, look around, and buy things. I guess ice cream is something kids love, no matter if it's hot or cold, huh? The scene is really crowded and busy. Fresh pomegranate juice, butter egg bread, garlic bagel. The steam and the smell coming from this bread stall smell amazing. Grilled lobster, steamed egg bread, fried abalone with cheese sauce, grilled meat skewers. One thing I find quite interesting is that there are no trash bins around. If you buy food, after eating, you can either put the trash in your own bag or give it to the stall owners at the next stall you buy from, and they're happy to throw it away for you. For fresh fruit juice, you just pick a fruit and they'll juice it right in front of you. stir-fried noodles with mixed vegetables. These sweet potatoes smell really good too. They're grilling them on hot stones. That's pretty interesting. These octopus tentacles look like they're from really big octopuses. I can imagine how huge they must be. Pan-fried oysters. And I noticed that all these food stalls are very clean and hygienic. And the stall owners are also really friendly and welcoming, even if you don't buy anything. All the stall owners seem to really enjoy what they do, and they work with a professional and hardworking attitude. These cakes smell really good. They look delicious.
Hello.
I choose this one. Stir-fried noodles with mixed vegetables. It looks really nice, but honestly, the portion is way too big. And I picked a candied fruit skewer for myself. It looks so beautiful. I'll find a spot to stand and try it. Korea Mart supermarket. It's a great place to pick up some souvenirs. I'll spend a few minutes walking around inside. Maybe I'll buy some gifts for my daughter. She really likes toys and candy. This place has so many snacks and candies on display. All kinds of brands with super eye-catching colors. I guess retail space in big cities is pretty expensive. You really have to watch your step on the stairs while there are so many colorful snacks and candies displayed right next to them. We just finished walking through the food street. Now let's stop by another night market, the famous traditional Gwangjang Market. The streets are pretty quiet now. I stopped at a cosmetic shop. This shop uses purple as its main color. I'll go inside to see what they sell. It's really crowded today. Maybe there's a big sale going on. I think I'll skip going inside. It's too packed and not convenient to film. That's interesting. This place specializes in nuts, mostly almonds, cashews, and hazelnuts, coated with all kinds of unique flavors. This market is still lively even at night. These shops sell all kinds of things: snacks, dried specialties, candies, dried fruits, and even dried seafood, just like traditional markets. On the left, these shops sell food to go. This shop sells all kinds of fruits and vegetables. I see everything is already portioned into trays and wrapped. Customers just pick the trays they want. This shop sells pickled and fermented vegetables, kimchi. These stalls sell food to go. I'm not sure what this dish is. The space is really crowded and busy. One thing I notice is that the food stalls are arranged very neatly and cleanly. There's another food area here where customers sit around the stall and eat right there. This stall sells dishes made from animal offal. It's a traditional Korean dish. We have similar things in my country too, but the way they prepare and present it here looks more unique and beautiful. The customers here are pretty diverse, some foreign tourists, but mostly locals. Even though this market is crowded with lots of people walking around, everything feels orderly and clean. There's no trash or leftover food on the ground. This stall sells boxed food to go. I'm not exactly sure what these dishes are. The lady running the stall looks really hardworking and enthusiastic. She has a bit of an artistic vibe. Everything feels cheerful, like from the stall owners to the customers. These food trays are packed full, neatly arranged, and look really appetizing. These fruit cups look really nice. I think I'll buy a fruit smoothie, and I'll wait for her to finish making my smoothie. And now I'm on my way back to the hotel. I'll take the chance to look at some shops along the way. A lot of items are displayed outside with clear prices. Inside, they have all kinds of shampoos, body washes, and hand soaps on display. A clothing store. I'm not really in the mood to look at clothes right now. Ah, here's a golden jewelry store. It looks really beautiful, kind of similar to the ones back home. A shop selling lottery tickets, mobile phone services and SIM cards, and used phones. A bicycle rental parking spots. I thought renting would be simple, but what I noticed is that people here seem to prefer walking and taking the bus. Not many people use bicycles. A famous lifestyle shop selling souvenirs, stationery, and lifestyle accessories. Let's go inside and see what they have. Stationery, super cute school supplies, tech accessories, mini electronics, personal items, fashion accessories, teddy bears, gifts, and so many stickers. My daughter loves stickers. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen this kind of thing. Handheld music players, CDs, and vinyl records. They have a lot of vintage music equipment on display. Boom boxes, radios, mini CD players, and even some vintage style turntables. Cassette tapes are sold here too, for collectors or people who still like listening to music on old cassette players or in older cars. This is really special. It's spacious and quiet. Dasi Sawun Plaza. I went down to a subway station and saw these two old public phone booths. Back in my country, we used to have these too, but they're not used anymore. They look really special. It looks really beautiful. I'm standing at this place. I don't know the name, but there's a tower here that looks really beautiful with all the lights on. This might be some kind of memorial spot. Fewer people are walking around now, only the sound of cars moving through the cold mist. I'm walking past a special area, Jongmyo Square Park, right in front of the entrance to Jongmyo Shrine. This used to be the oldest Confucian holy site. Built in 1394, Jongmyo is the oldest preserved Confucian royal shrine in the world. Unlike the busy and noisy daytime when many older people come here to play chess and stroll around, Jongmyo Square Park at night feels incredibly quiet and mystical under the streetlights. It gives off a nostalgic feeling completely separate from the fast-paced life of Jongno right next to it. The space is wide and peaceful. It's really impressive. I didn't expect it to be this beautiful. A street corner near where I'm staying. Another gold jewelry store. It looks magnificent. A bit different from jewelry stores in Vietnam, big shops like this don't have security guards. I'm not sure if these gold shops sell gold bars or if they only sell jewelry. A street stall selling roasted chestnuts, a classic super popular Korean street food. The streets are getting quieter as the night goes on. A coffee shop. I won't be drinking coffee right now. Maybe I'll try coffee in Seoul tomorrow. I think the way they make it will be very different from coffee in Vietnam. Even though Vietnam is a big coffee exporter, the way coffee is prepared and enjoyed here isn't as diverse or unique as in many other parts of the world. My colleague's hometown also grows a lot of coffee. Last year, a lot of coffee farmers made pretty good money because global coffee prices stayed high. This small alley is the entrance to the guest house I'm staying at. I like the alleys here. They're clean, quiet, and have lots of food places, and there's even a shop that sells Vietnamese food. And that's the end of today's evening stroll. See you in the next video. Bye, everyone.